Story time. Story time. Bring them together. Story time. The other day, I was walking down the street, and it seems like a lot of stories start that way. Probably because, that's when you leave your house. Perfect time for an adventure. When a story begins. Adventure time. The show. Walking down the street, and I don't even walk down the street. I drive down the street, actually, because I have a car. Lots of people have cars. Anyway, so I'm driving, and get to Foster, go on to Foster, clearly. That's what I do. So I'm going down Foster, and drizzity driving, red light. That's when you stop. Other people did. I was like, oh shit, I should probably do that too. I would have anyway. So my brakes aren't that loud, but if they were, I make that face when I brake too. It feels relevant at the time. Maybe other drivers are looking at me like, what the fuck is that? Speaking of which, sorry, different story. I was driving to work today, and I had face wash. I squirted it on my palm, and it shot in my eye. That happens with things, and you know what kind of things that happens with. But no, this was face wash. I promise. It was face wash, and it squirted. Residue was lingering in this vicinity, and I was like, oh my god, I'm blind! And then with my one eye, I was looking at the bottle, because the other one was bleeding juice, and it was all bubbly and stuff, because of the face wash. I had like one bubble eye. So anyway, I'm looking at it with my one eye, pirate style, and it says avoid contact with eyes. When do you ever look at that before it gets in your eyes? Never. They should have it so that it's specially labeled so it's easy to read with one eye, because that's when you're most likely going to read it, is after you get it in your eye. You're like, oh shit, I got it in my eye. This is bad news bears. Oh, don't avoid, okay. But for me, it was an accident, clearly, the squirt. So I'm not going to do that again. And you know what caused it? There was a little dried heathen just in there, and the pressure from it, like 30-mile-an-hour squirt. That's the only way I can describe it. It was just like so fast. I'm not sure if I'm scaring people. Now they're gonna like check their face wash to make sure there's no residue that's accumulated, dried, and now cause some kind of pressure mechanism that's gonna fire things at high speeds. Probably not. Actually, I'm positive. No, that's not. People are thinking, this guy's a little crazy, I don't know. Anyway, so that was today. So when that happened in my eye and I went to work, I was crying profusely. Like, for brief 10-minute intervals, it would stop because it would be like, oh, okay, it doesn't hurt anymore. And then I'd do that. I don't know why. I felt like doing that. And then it'd spark it up again, and my eye would hurt, and tears. Other drivers probably... Why do people think other drivers are watching them? Why do I think other drivers are watching me? They're probably fucking driving and shit. But for some reason, it's always when you would be the least perceived. No, that's not what I meant. When you would, the worst situation to be watched. That's when you're being watched. You know, masturbating in the closet. I need clothes. Oh my God. Mom, no. That's always when it happens. Why would you masturbate in your closet when you have a bed? I mean, when I have a bed. Anyway, don't masturbate in your closet. It's not safe. Clothes hangers and shit. Eyes. Penis. Vagina, potentially. Anyway. People aren't watching me when I'm driving. So. But now you know I was crying when I was driving. But I swear it wasn't because I was crying. It was because I had something in my eye. And tears were ejecting the fluid in an effort to save my eye. I can see fine now. So. See? Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, God. Just fast forward past that. If you have the opportunity. No, now you don't. But if you watch this a second... Why would you watch this a second time? If you do, skip it. In fact, skip this whole thing. Don't watch it again. One time's enough. I mean, it's like some kind of antidote. You only need it once. Don't take 2 doses. You might get the disease all over again. Yeah, because an antidote a second time would then give you the disease that the antidote cured in the first place. That seems logical as hell. I didn't even finish my original story. I went like halfway, stopped, dragged you along for a ride. I'm not going to comment on how long this video is, but I'm looking at it. You can see me looking at it. Oh my God. Ugh, doozy. A doozy. Anyway, the first story, this guy almost fucking hit me. That's what I was going to say. There was like, so the red light at a different intersection. After that first one, went right through it. I mean, after it turned green. And then there was like red light, but my lane kept going, but there was like cars backed up. This is how it looked like. There was a gap like this, okay? And the guy's like, I'm gonna go through this gap. I'm going like 30 miles an hour. This guy's like, fuck, I'm gonna go quick too. Comes through the gap. Doesn't see me coming up. Pokes his nose out. And I'm like, and I accelerate, because that always seems like, instead of braking, then he's going to hit me. If I accelerate, and he brakes, and then I get right past him, and everything's good. And that's what happened. What's the moral of this story? If you're in danger, accelerate. Don't brake. Yes. Yes. I hope that was worth your time. If not, so the fuck what? I'm gonna make another video in like 10 minutes. No, like a couple days, but we'll see what happens. No, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to set that now there's expectations. Now in 10 minutes, you're gonna be like, alright, so where's the next video? Oh wait, he was kidding. He meant a couple days. 2 days pass. 2 days pass. No video. What now? What are you gonna... You gonna watch television or listen to music? No. No. You want another video. No, you don't. I'm holding you captive. You don't want this. I don't want this for you if you don't want it for yourself. Do you want it? I don't know. Vote yes on yes. I'm looking into your soul. I'm looking into your soul. I'm not on drugs. I'm on life. Okay. Good night, children.